Hi, I'm host Eric, and welcome back to 5-Minute Videos. In this 5-minute video, I'm going to be discussing a specific aspect of personality that I believe changes over time, whereas some aspects of personality I believe don't. Okay, so today's specific aspect is punctuality, one's relationship to being on time places. Now, the reason I am choosing this topic is because right now I am running probably a couple minutes late to a place where I was told to be exactly at 12. And so, and it was stressed multiple times I need to be there exactly at 12. Now, granted, I'm not in a position where I'm going to be getting in trouble or anything, but still, I like to be punctual. Now, that's the thing, I've always liked to be punctual, and I used to be quite punctual. I used to be consistently early to places, and I still am if it's important enough. But that aspect of my personality has definitely changed. I now typically run a few minutes late everywhere, it seems, and I get a little annoyed with myself. But the reality is I have trouble pulling myself away from the computer at home, and then I don't usually allot enough time for myself to pack everything up. And I just don't feel that kind of, urgency that I once did regarding the arrival on time to whatever appointment or given thing I'm arriving at. So, I don't know. That's something that changes over time. My question, of course, would be, well, if you're going to make this distinction between aspects of personality that are implicit to who you are, you're going to use the who there because it's you will. That's a really hard grammatical decision, by the way. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I'm going to explain it real quick. The who there is the subject of the noun clause, which is functioning as the object of the preposition to, okay? However, it's not the subject, it's the predicate noun, because it's you are who. But because it's a predicate noun, it's a linking verb, are, it's who, not whom. Now, if it were to say, you hit whom, then it would be whom. So if we were to say, to whom you hit, or to whom you gave, or to whom you sold that bike, or something, that would be right. But to who you are is also right. And to whom you are is wrong. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Time management. So, right, being on time specifically. So why then would I say this one is subject to change? What part of the mechanisms of the way human cognition in the world functions as you understand it, Eric, accounts for this being a changeable factor, whereas other factors are not? Where's the distinction? I think it's an important question to ask if you're going to have a meaningful relationship with your models, right? Okay, so the answer to that would be, well, if I'm going to talk about it through a cognitive function model, why is it that my punctuality changes over time? I think that you're seeing an area where, even though I would say that it would appear naturally to me that the ENTP is going to align on the negative side regarding punctuality, but that it's a mixed bag. Because I think the motivational extroverted feeling is going to drive the ENTP to want to be on time, and in general to care about the imposition upon others that his lateness might cause. However, the introverted sensing weakness is going to cause him to forget stuff, or to just not keep as close a track of that internal organization of time objects as he might, as other people would, I guess is a better way to put it. So, in that sense, it's kind of a mixed bag. And I think when you have a mixed bag in terms of how a arrangement of cognitive functions plays out in the behaviors of a person in the world, especially on a nice specific factor like punctuality, if you are a personality type that has a mixed bag, then you're going to probably be mostly influenced by environment. My mom was always early everywhere.